Hello, good morning, my dear children. How are you all? I hope you all are in pink of health and with excellent spirits. Welcome to your English online class. So, children, in the previous videos, we already learned the poem number 1, lesson number 1, and lesson number 2. I hope all of you understood those lessons and poem. So, children, today we are going to learn the poem number 2, that is Great Grandmother. Okay, children, I hope you all children wrote the question answers of all those lessons in your class book neatly. Okay, so today we are going to learn the poem number 2, that is Grandmother, which is written by Alan Mailey. Okay, now let us study about the uh, Alan Mailey. See, children, Alan Mailey was a British visual effect artist as well as matte painter. See, children, matte painter means as shown in the picture, that is matte painting. He was born on January 7, 1931 in Surrey, England. He is known for his work on bedknobs and broomsticks in 1971, The Spies Who Loved Me in 1977, and Raiders of the Lost Ark 1981. These are the famous work done by Alan Mailey. He died on May 13, 1995 in Belvidere, California, USA. Yes, he died in Belvidere on May 13 in year 1995. See, children, these are the visual effects. Visual effects means he has shown you the picture, the second picture, that is visual effects. You all see the Doraemon, Chota Beam, those are called the animation and visual effects picture. So children, now let us understand who is called the great grandmother. See children, the mother of your grandmother is called great grandmother. See children, I'll repeat it once again. The mother of your great grandmother is called great grandmother. See children, I have shown you a chart on the screen. That is you and is your mother, and your mother is called grandmother for you, and your grandmother mother is called great grandmother for you. See children, once again I'll repeat it. The mother of your grandmother is called great grandmother. I hope you all understand what is the meaning of great grandmother. See children, great grandmother in the house itself is having a good school. Why? Because of her age and experience in life, she will have learned the life happenings either good or bad. Therefore, she imparts all the good lessons of life to her grandchildren and great-grandchildren, like culture, importance of education, importance of communication, behavior approach, attitude, means religion of mind, manodharma, attitude and manodharma. So these qualities are imparted to the grandchildren and great-grandchildren in the family. Hence, a great-grandmother is like a great school or a high school or a college in self her only. Therefore, a great-grandmother imparts all these values of life to her grandchildren and grandchildren. So these kinds of values of life values are not taught by the any textbook. So they can only be imparted in the family by the elders, that is great grandmother. So children, I hope you understand what is the importance of great grandmother. See children, once again I'll explain you. The mother of your grandmother is called great grandmother. Some of you having very lucky to see your great grandmother. Now let us see the pre-reading activity. Now see children, find a photograph of your great-grandparents, write a description of the same. Yes, if you are having a photograph of your parents, grandparents and great-grandparents, you just see those photographs and you start giving a description of them. See how they look, how their style, how they will be looking. So those are description you have to say. Next, why do you think knowing about your grandparents and great-grandparents is necessary? Yes, it is necessary to know about them, how they look, how their behavior, how they wear. Yes or no? This is what we wanted to know about their grandparents and great grandparents. Yes, having looked at old photographs and have remembered people, Have you begun speaking to your family members about them? Yes. See children, if you open your old album of your mummy's marriage photo albums, you'll be seeing all the photos, huh? Old memories. You'll see your grandparents photos, your mother's grandparents photos. Yes or no? You'll be talking like that. Huh? She's looking like that. You'll go on comparing some of the qualities between you and her or no? Yes, that is what. See children, first I'll read the poem, then I'll explain detail. So come to the poem. She looks out at me from the glowing photograph, misted over by time. It is a frank and serious look. Her eyes are stern, but they can laugh too. Her hair is pulled back tightly in a bun, and on her black dress she wears no jewelry. I never knew her, yet I recognize myself in her. 3 generations later, may my great-grandchildren feel as close to me as I now do to her. Yes, this is how the poet Ellen Melly describes about her great-grandmother. Now see, I'll tell you this here. She looks out at me from the yellowing photograph misted over by time. It is a frank and serious look. See children, what do you mean by this line is this? See children, the poet explains or describes how her grandmother is looking. That is, she is looking at the poet only from the yellowing photograph. Photograph means the photo is very old. Means it is a great grandmother means the photo will be very old because it has taken a very long period back. So the color of the photo has become faded. It is not bright as the present photo will take it. Yes or no? The white paper turns yellow after a long period because the photo of the great grandmother was a very old. It is a frank and serious look. Yes, her poet's grandmother look very frank and serious look. Frank means the lady, the grandmother was very straightforward and she looks very serious lady. Yes or no? See the photograph on the screen of the great grandmother. How she looks. Yes or no? It is a frank and serious look. He explained about his great grandmother. Her eyes are stern, but they can laugh too. Her hair is pulled back tightly in a bun. Yes, what do you mean by this, say children here? Her eyes are stern. See here, stern means very strict. Her eyes looks very strict. He described the personality of her great grandmother. That is, she looks very strict lady, but even she can laugh too also. See her hair is pulled back tightly in a bun. Yes, see the hairstyle made by her grandmother was very simple. Her hair was tight in a bun in the back. See, I had shown the picture on the screen. Her eyes are stern, but they can laugh too. Her hair is pulled back tightly in a bun. It means the great grandmother was very strict and even she can laugh also. And she was a very simple lady and her hair is pulled back tightly in a bun. And on her black dress she wears no jewelry. I never knew her, yet I recognize myself in her. See children, recognize means understand, identify or find something. See children, and on her black dress. Here the poet describes her personality of his great grandmother that she was wearing a simple black sari. Yes or no? And she was not wearing any jewelries. Jewelries like necklace, earrings, and nose ring. She was a very simple lady. She was not wearing any jewelries. She looks very simple lady. Okay, next. I never knew her, yet I recognize myself in her. This means the poet did not see her great grandmother. He was born after the death of his great grandmother, so he could not know her personally. So he can only recognize herself. Yes or no? He did not know about her, but he can identify himself in her. Means some of the qualities came to him by his great grandmother. Listen here, children. Sometimes our behavior are compared to our great grandparent. So here the poet had not seen his great grandmother, but some qualities of his great grandmother came inside him. So he is telling that he can recognize or identify him in his great grandmother. Next comes 3 generations later, may my great grandchildren feel as close to me as I now do to her. It means, may my grandchildren feel as close to me as I now do to her. It means, see children, in the last 3 lines, the poet is talking about himself, that when he will become a great grandfather after 3 generations, he is thinking that may his great grandchildren feel as close to him now how he is feeling towards his great grandmother. So listen here children, for great grandparents are very important because they are the foundation of our family. So they give us all the moral values. If he follow it properly, our life will become better. So the poet wanted that his great grandchildren wanted to feel as close to him now how he is feeling towards his great grandmother, now how he is recognizing himself about his great grandmother. See children, overall here just the poet is remembering his great grandmother by seeing her photo and remembering and by describing her look. He not only the poet told about her look and also he told the qualities also. By this, we can understand that the poet is missing her great-grandmother. So, listen here students, whatever great-grandparents say, we have to respect for our parents as well as also our grandparents also. This is what Alan Melly wanted to say. So children, I hope you all understood this poem, that is great-grandmother. That is great-grandmother is the mother of your grandmother is called great-grandmother. Here the poet Alan Melly is missing her great-grandmother very much. He describes about the personality and a look about his great-grandmother, how she was looking. She was looking at him in from the alone photograph. By seeing the old photograph, he describing about his great-grandmother. She was a strict lady and she was a frank lady and also she can laugh also. And she was a very simple lady and she was not wearing any jewelries. Yes or no? And also the poet did not see her great-grandmother. So he was born after the death of his great-grandmother. This is what the poet Alan Melly wanted to say you all. Okay children, I hope you all understood this and I kindly request you all of you to write the poem in your classroom book neatly. First write the poem, then you go and write the glossaries and question answers, everything. In the next video, I'll explain the question answers one by one. Okay children, I hope you all are staying at home. Stay at home, be safe and take care of yourself. Thank you and good day.